It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Let's see. All right. Get her started. 35 minutes. We need to go check the oven when it's on 35. Yeah. Where am I at? Little battles on. Yeah. Ali. Ay. Opa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Sleepless long nights, that is what my youth was for. Oh, teenage hope with tears in their eyes, too scared to hold up to one little lie. Oh, changing you are. You know who you are.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online, it was at this moment, he knew, April 8, 2022.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Well, we have a minute to wait for that. Lucare.
OXNYX053 says, I hope you don't mind, but I've slotted the shipyard on the Klingon base. I lack the fleet marks to start it.
Sure, whatever you want to do. Yeah, it don't bother me none. Slotted the shipyard on the Klingon. Do it. Do it, Captain. Do it. Well, I may have some fleet marks. I don't know. If not. Oh, I forgot I'm not on that character.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Congratulations, Admiral. Thank you, Admiral. Yeah, I'll be alright. Shipyard, a good thing to have.
OXNYX053 says, the shipyard will get 1k points, so we can get it to Star Base 1 next.
Nice. Yeah, anything you recommend, dude.
The bots have returned.
let's go, let's go, little darling, and we could always be together. Come on, let's go again. Oh, only 5. Sucks ass. Sucks ass. Yeah, I've got the other, my 4 Klingons trying to get some stuff at the moment. It's queued up from last night today. Last night or day? Yeah. Ah, Suki is already dead. Noise. Noise, 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 noise. Noise, 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 noise. Noise, 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 noise. How are you doing, dude? Welcome to another weekend of insanity. Oh, now you want to wake her up. Only if I come and wake her up, huh? Yeah, do do do.
OXNYX053 says, all in all, okay.
Nice. Since I've been doing the Toy Rocket part of the event, and they play the Steppenwolf song, well, YouTube has been copyright claiming, because of the song. So yesterday, what I did during it on stream is just completely just talk gibberish the entire time that it was on there, because I didn't have time to, I didn't think about turning that off. So it's nothing but a bunch of just rambling nonsense during it, kind of like a normal stream. And I exported it to YouTube, uploaded it from Twitch. And YouTube does their little checks to make sure that everything's okay, there's no copyright problems. And it usually only takes, for those clips of mine, maybe 5 minutes for them to check it completely. I uploaded it, let's see, or exported it last night or morning at like 2 a.m. Well, today, before I went to work, it was still checking, because I guess it can't figure out what's going on. I don't know. I need to check on it and see if it's still in checks or not. But I turn the music off and it still plays the song, so you have to mute the whole thing. I guess the song is a sound effect or something instead of a music cue or something like that, or something like that. Let me check it. I'm curious now. Let me go to YouTube. YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Sonic. Nicolas Cage. Content. Published. No restrictions. Jabbering during that whole audio clip of Steppenwolf playing the music or whatever. No restrictions. Wow. Now I know what to do to just play any music you want to. You just talk all over the whole thing and make gibberish and no one can understand shit. Confuse the system. They're like, oh, just let it happen. You don't know what you will have.
Inverted Paradox says, hello there.
Hello there. How are you? Hey, the jabbering yesterday did perfect. No restrictions on YouTube. No copyright claim at all. Neat.
OXNYX053 says, howdy.
Howdy, partner. Oxnix, would you rather your the voice that it uses for you be a male instead of the female voice. I've been tweaking the dude script that made it to where if I choose certain individuals in a list of names, can have theirs speak with the guy's voice instead of the girl's voice.
OXNYX053 says, I does not matter.
You does too. I know, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, never mind then. Or should I just remove text-to-speech altogether because it's highly frowned upon for some reason? I don't know why. I have no idea. Other streamers are like all against it and shit. And at least I'm not a streamer, you know? I wish I could have it where it doesn't do it for like if people raid and they have the same little emote going over and over and over and over. You know, like have an emote count, or how would it even know that it's an emote? I'd have to research that.
OXNYX053 says, it is your stream. Steam as you want. You darn streamer you.
Yeah, darn streamer you. Get off my lawn. Get off my channel, you damn
Inverted
streamer.
Parados says, sips tea.
Earl Grey hot. Cow chip tea. Straight from a bull's ass. That's a weird sounding gun. Alright, did I do it? Did I get? I got it. Yeah. Not the park, damn it. I jerked my hand whenever I jerked. Red Rocket. Red Rocket. Continue. Call in. Continue. Ding, 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 ding. Who's online? You both are. You're both online. And yeah. Yeah. Didn't you dive down low? No, not now, guy. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see, it was like 1,300 yesterday. Not bad on the fleet marks. That's a good way to get them too. I had totally forgotten. Like I forget, I get reminded, and I forget again about the commendations. You know, using this to get fleet marks. I always forget about this shit all the time. I don't know why. I just have this problem forgetting shit. Gonna have to let that one build in. All right. A lot of times I just don't, I'm like, bleh, going over there to it. Oh, we should probably do that before we get started, so we can just use that up. For every single character, well, 10,000 does, but well. Little tall bridge, bring me up, Scotty. Bring me up, coach. Phew. Shipyard. Is that all the shipyard needs? Is like just fleet credits? I can get them. I'll do the fleet credit stuff. I mean, heck, Gary the Klingon. He's got some fleet credits on him. I know. Or he's supposed to. I did like a few TFOs yesterday. Or, well, We'll see. 5.
OXNYX053 says, most of the people I know are holding a vigil for a streamer that passed away.
Really? That sucks. Well, not that they're holding a vigil, just that they passed away. That's sad. Fleet Star Base.
OXNYX053 says, yes, that is all it needs. Fleet marks.
Docket station. Station to station. Ha! Tribbles everywhere. Uh-oh. Science report. Here you come. Engineering report. Military report. Exploration report. Even in Star Trek Online, you have paperwork. Reports to fill out. At least you don't have to really fill them out. Just do-do-do-do-do. Okay, no operations then. Engineer. About 15 minutes, I gotta go check the oven. I kinda forget, Captain. Okay, that is Lilu. Lilu. Were they like a super popular streamer? Well known everywhere? I hate whenever people die. I think of all the stuff that like you can accomplish more of if there wasn't that whole hindrance of one day you're not going to be here kind of situation, you know. I always think about that like with animals, like a dog, for instance. You know, their average life 10 to 15 years or whatever, maybe 20. And you think if they could live longer than that, we'd probably actually have them talking to us. Well, I highly doubt it. I mean, their vocal cords can't really. Well, their mouth is not really adept to speaking, but still understanding more, and you know, because they burn through life so fast and they don't have really much time. It's always so sad for me. I hate that shit. Ooh, that one was close. It's almost close, Captain Mo. Oh my. Oh my god, Captain Mo. Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Loomis. Hello there, Loomis. Let's wake you up, Loomis.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work. The Bob Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Pow, pow, pow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, no. No. Come on. Come on. Somebody leave that one right there. Come on. Somebody leave over there. Come on. Shizno. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, hell. Damn it.
Arcanoloth says, nearly shat my pants today. That's an achievement unlock I did not need.
An achievement unlock. An accolade? Why? What happened? Did you eat something? Did you shove an enema up your ass? Command center. We'll do this one real quick.
Arcanoloth says, I ate breakfast, then my stomach started complaining. Had some Pepto, but whatever was in progress was happening. Spent then ext hour on the toilet.
On the toilet.
OXNYX053 says, achievement unlock, become a professional traveler. Arcanoloth says, soon as I finished a full purge, felt fine. Had some ramen noodles earlier, rehydrating.
Ah. Weird.
Arcanoloth says, not sure if I ate something bad, or what.
Well, there's been something going around my area. Other than, not COVID, but like a little 24-hour or 12-hour bug type situation. Stomach bug. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Yay, Pepto-Bismol. Yay, Pepto-Bismuth. Nausea.
Arcanoloth says, but my friend dropped by, and paid me my half of our scrap haul. Going to try and go back tomorrow and grab a third load. Something to do.
Something to do and a little bit of money and, to getting that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. He's a better, very good. Yes. Yeah.
Arcanoloth says, https://www.pcmer.com/amd adrenaline software reportedly alters user set BIOS CPU settings / Arcanoloth says, just saw this, and I'm like, really AMD? Really?
Alters users BIOS? How? Like logs in that computer and changes shit, or changes the shit settings to nasty.
Arcanoloth says, so in the past, if you had a Ryzen CPU, and a Radeon video card, you needed to download Ryzen Master to OC the CPU, and Adrenaline to OC the video card.
So now they're like putting something in there to...
Arcanoloth says, Someone at AMD said 2 downloads is too much. Let's add the CPU feature to Adrenaline and make it 1 download. Arcanoloth says, good idea, except they forgot to ask the user before they enable auto OC mode in BIOS.
Uh-oh. Let's blow up a few PCs out there if we don't. Let's overclock the hell out of
says, and people's PCs are crashing and their warranty is void. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy. And all AMD can think of is, my bad.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Arcanoloth says, now I'm seriously wondering if this affects me. My system RAM is bargain bin cheap, it works at stock, but if you try to go outside the stock settings, it fails to post. Any system bus OC could risk my stability.
That would really not be a good thing.
OXNYX053 says, well, check your BIOS.
Yes. Check your shit, son. Check your shit.
Arcanoloth says, I need to buy some more RAM, but I just spent the cash on hand to order a new video card, suspecting it was the problem.
Ah.
Inverted Paradox says, F. Arcanoloth says, birthday coming up, so I wanted to upgrade the video card anyway. But still.
Well, are you one of the ones that want to download and software updates to overclock a PC, or is it just going to be, is it automatic like any kind of update?
Arcanoloth says, pulled the trigger on a 2060, about twice as fast as my RX 580, so hooray for that.
Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hype hype hooray!
OXNYX053 says, oh well, I have to go AFK for a bit. Arcanoloth
if I could, I'd play Lonely
I'm
Man.
just using Adrenaline latest version for my RX 580, so time to check what it's doing.
Crash that son of a bitch. Oxnix, I'll play the Incredible Hulk's ending Lonely Man theme if you want me to. Of course, I can't play it on the stream because then I'd get copyright down even on YouTube. Copyright. Check my traits. Everything's loaded.
Arcanoloth says, seems to crash when I play ESO, so I think I'm maintenance mode with that game until new card arrives, then we will see.
So now it's like crashing all the time no matter what whenever you play in the game? There's gotta be something that it's doing.
Arcanoloth says, log on to do mount upgrades, then stow endeavors.
Set the graphics to shitty and no visuals at all. Stow endeavors. Yeah, in about 4 minutes I gotta go check the oven to make sure it's still in the kitchen. Last time it was running down the road. Oh my god. Lightning strikes.
Arcanoloth says, not frequent crashing, it can run for a long time, but locks the display driver infrequently after long play sessions. I can run Furmark and it's fine.
What if it just has something to do only with that particular game, or longevity of how you play it? I don't know. It's not like the
Arcanoloth
Xbox,
says,
is it?
it never happens when I try to trigger the crash, but as soon as I give up on reproducing the bug, then it happens.
I mean, it's not like the old Xbox 360s where they got so hot the solder joints would come out or whatever. But then again, you said the card's not running really hot, so that shouldn't be the issue. But it's just what it sounds like. Like it's physically breaking and then it remelts itself back where you can't tell.
Arcanoloth says, so I'm suspecting this used video card, and my old RAM is below suggested spec for this CPU, so that'll be replaced next.
It's all not
Arcanoloth
gelling.
says, haha, I remember resoldering cards. Back in the day.
Back in the day. You sure you just like wrap a towel around it? Overheat the son of a bitch to melt back.
Arcanoloth says, let me throw on Afterburner and check temps while I do dailies.
Yes. Well, this stuff's probably just not gelling. Maybe Windows is being the bitch, you know. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey, too legit. Windows. Microsoft. I know I was having a lot of issues when I upgraded my Halo computer that I call Halo, because that's what I did on it, is make things for Halo and whatnot. It has the NVIDIA something, I can't remember, on it. It was working fine, and then upgraded to Windows 10, and it was a shitstorm. It had like, it almost seemed as though the card itself were dying. You know how it would have like the visual stuff that would happen during like a card's death, like weird shit on the screen and patterns and whatnot. But then
Arcanoloth says, I'd like to get a new case with more drive bays for my data hoarder needs, and maybe an M.2 SSD, but need to solve the stability issue first.
yes.
Wants vs needs. OXNYX053 says, users have taken to using the Radeon software Slimmer to delete the Ryzen Master SDK from the GPU driver, thus preventing any untoward changes to the BIOS settings. This is not official advice from AMD, though, and since this is third-party software, proceed at your own risk. Arcanoloth says, haha, OFC. Arcanoloth says, not surprised there is a mod.
Command center. Hell yeah. As soon as it did that, somebody probably got it there. Oh no, hell no. They will figure it out. Sometimes third-party stuff is good, though, you know. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK, good to go check the oven. Right back. Breaker 19, we have just checked the oven and we shut it off, got our food out of it. We're gonna go ahead into the truck top now. Put my trust in you. Okay. Admiralty. I'm gonna alternate all Admiralty for that. Yeah. Damn it. I got a yawning problem. Let's see. What's that one? Emerald chain lockbox. How many more commendations does he have here? I can do that to him as well. I wonder if I kept that in there long enough. Stouffer's lasagna. I didn't get the meat sauce one this time, so this is the cheese one. I don't know about it yet. It had different instructions. The fart system. Go back in. Well, Arcana Loath, did you watch Picard yet?
Arcana Loath says, just saw Picard.
Was he running around naked? And what did you think about it? Traffic Control, Fleet Starbase. Dock.
Arcana Loath says, love the idea of the Borg Queen as the Hive adapting to problems that require a bit more finesse than brute force, like in First Contact where they needed Data to give up the codes quickly before Cochrane's flight, so they decanted the Queen to use the high-pressure sales pitch. Arcana Loath says, Jurati is being seduced by the Queen, and that's interesting.
She's letting it happen, so the Queen takes over. She takes over control style. How many more episodes is left of it? Is it like a few? What is it, 13 or something like that? Girardi was the star of the party, yo. Medical report begin. Failed to start medical report. Okay, finally, there we go. Okay, and then there we go. There we go. Girardi gets it started on the party. Whoa.
Arcana Loath says, seeing the Queen run rampant in this century is fun and scary, in the same way that Giorgio running round in the future was. If someone as dumb as you can run a planet in this century, imagine what I can accomplish.
What you think about Adam Sung and his cloning project? Father of eugenics. He needs a weapon. Latesha. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Mad scientist. If he's like the father of the eugenics stuff, it would be interesting if he came across like a photograph or something, like a file that says, like, you know, sing the whatever con, you know, like the parents of and or like the boy or whatever before he's a man. Another reference to original Star Trek. Bam, 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 bam. Girardi was the life of the party. Until you grab your gun. I run in circles, I run in circles, I run in circles. We've been chilled off again. It's like 45 degrees when I came home tonight. Ugh. Goodness. This 5 cheeses lasagna doesn't seem to have 5 cheeses in it. Got this powdery shit. And cheese on top. Just a little cheese though, not a lot of cheese on top. Cheers. damn it. Telefarting to console. It's not taking much for me to get damage. Weird. Weird, man. Weird. Wow. The Borg. They are the Borg. So boring.
Arcanoloth says, froze again. Had to reboot.
Ah. And that's got to be so annoying. Now, as you've been playing the game, has it just done it just for that game? Like, no other, depending on how far into it you get or whatever?
Arcanoloth says, seems to be reliably happening now when I fire up ESO.
So has that game like had any kind of updates or anything?
Arcanoloth says, keeping Afterburner up to watch temps.
Might want to get some sort of screen capturing going on so you can watch it as it crashes. Well, then again, if it freezes the screen, you can look at it all you want to.
Arcanoloth says, ESO is an MMO, it updates constantly. I don't think that is the issue. Arcanoloth says, I think STO is not as graphically intense as ESO.
Oh, hell no. STO is still in the baby steps, Edge. It's getting there, though. Getting there.
Arcanoloth says, well, once it locks, PC is no longer responding to commands, so that would not work.
It wouldn't work for you just to look at it? Or if you're having some screen capturing going on during it, then the file will just end.
Arcanoloth says, the solution you are thinking of is text logging in Afterburner, records everything the video card was doing.
Well, I was actually talking about video capturing your screen while it was going, so it creates a video file.
Says, don't need a screen cap, just log in Afterburner.
A fart burner. There we go. Well, that's a lot I'm clicking. Yeah, this lasagna is nasty.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, video capturing while playing is another surefire way to crash it, if hardware acceleration is on.
Crash that sucker.
Arcanoloth says, the solution to this problem is in the mail, will arrive next Friday.
Oh, a whole week. Damn.
Arcanoloth says, I'm planning on going out of town next week, so I'll be here when I get back.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Arcanoloth says, I have Ryzen Master installed, looking at it to try and work out if Auto OC mode is on.
Auto overclock obsessive compulsive mode. I got such in progress in mine. Damn shit.
Arcanoloth says, Ryzen Master says Echo mode is default, other options are Precision Boost Overdrive, Auto OC, Manual.
Auto obsessive compulsive disorder.
Arcanoloth says, so if I'm read FING this correctly, it's not doing any Auto OC in here.
Have you tried setting the card to doo-doo mode? Just like lowest everything settings to see if it still crashes. Like an SO.
Arcanoloth says, haha.
Is that a haha? You stupid dumbass. Yeah.
Arcanoloth says, I want to check temps first, hold on.
Grabs hold to self. Screen resolution potato mode. Oh, hello everybody.
Arcanoloth says, Prob's dead when I get back in game, I was looking for a waypoint to get back to town, saw a Dolmen event, and just had to join in.
And then boom! Kaboomy! What the hell? Ugh. Where my house shoes at? My house slippers. Ooh, that's a big guy right there. That's a big guy. Gotta shoot that big guy right there. Things aren't the way they were before. Did they ever recognize them anymore? Not that you leave me back then, without a gun back then. And Don't even have a bladder. Yeah, I don't know what the crap this mess is that I'm trying to eat. It is not lasagna. Could have sworn lasagna is supposed to have cheese in it. So I thought, hey, I'll get the one that's like the 5 cheese and let's test these things out. No. 5 cheeses of what? It's like little powdered cheese in
Arcana
between.
Loth says, yet.
Nick, Nickelodeon. Voth can be a good football player. He's definitely got a good charge. Bottom of the ninth. Run, run, run through the sunshine. Run, run, run through the snow. Run, run, run. Don't feel uptight. Run, run, run. Freedom go. Ah, already captured. Okay, what the hell am I doing? I'm not paying attention. That's what I'm not doing. Oh, I forgot Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out, didn't it? Enemy targets on sensors and bye 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 bye. Percival? No, not Percival. Personal, damn it. Percival shields. I mean, graphics card probably couldn't have become unseated properly somehow, right? Like, hasn't taken a knock to the case or something. Just a thought out in the wild farted wind.
Arcana Loth says, if it was unseated, no video.
Well, I know that RAM, if not seated properly, can still sometimes register, but then, you know, become defective until you reseat it. There could be a speck of dust in there, who knows? Pew 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 pew. Nickelodeon. Rawr. Does the case have onboard video? Or just rely specifically just off the card only? Like a standard VGA port or whatever? DVI?
Arcana Loth says, the CPU has no iGPU.
That was pretty quick.
Arcanoloth says, I have spare video cards I can use for testing, but they are low power, can't do my dailies in games with those.
Ew. Yeah, it's probably just being a bad card then. A used card, very used. Since you said you got it, used. Peekaboo! Craptacular. Tilk? Okay, thank you. Collect
Arcanoloth says, RX 580 was a good card back in the day. Problem was miners bought them all up and you couldn't find one if you were not wholesaling the entire truck when it hit port of LA.
The miners killed them.
Arcanoloth says, so today any RX 580 you lay hands on is heavily used, post crypto crash.
Post crypto crash. I never looked into any of that crypto, anything, currency or nothing.
Arcanoloth says, so lesson learned there.
Don't pee on the red shoelaces. And I was unaware that crypto crashed. I didn't keep up with any of that garbage. Cabbage? Hey, is this a cabbage farm?
Arcanoloth says, it's a commodity, so it has booms and busts yet.
I just never knew how people made money off of that. Who was paying who to do what and why? Fleet Starbase.
Arcanoloth says, Bitcoin is biggest, Ethereum is next, that's the majority of the market.
Sivan.
Arcanoloth says, all kinds of ways. Bitcoin has no inherent value, you hold it because you believe it has value you can sell to someone else later.
Sell it how, though? Buy it with what?
Arcanoloth says, Ethereum is different, it was designed to have an actual perp so you can do computation and write contracts on top. Arcanoloth says, so ETH investors believe it will be a popular tech in the future. Arcanoloth says, Bitcoin, you buy because you believe in the greater fool theory.
Physically spending cash on it? Real monies? Well, I know you put money into
says,
that.
You buy the same way you buy anything. You find someone who is selling and offer them something you can agree is equal value. Arcanoloth says, there are online exchanges you can use for this.
Failed to start. Why? Oh, it just took a while. Okay.
Arcanoloth says, I'm not recommending it to anyone, it's an unregulated market. Scams and hype are everywhere.
Everywhere you don't want to be.
OXNYX053 says, and then Dogecoin, which was a thing. Arcanoloth says, I just think it's interesting. One more thing that was impossible before the internet. Arcanoloth says, yeah, Dogecoin was one of the more obvious pumps.
So is cryptocurrency thing not a thing anymore? Again, I never looked into any of that.
Arcanoloth says, Doge was created as a joke, and then people pumped it for real but just kidding, or am I, kinds of things. Arcanoloth says, it will always exist, as long as the internet exists. OXNYX053 says, I knew it would be a major kite the instant I heard of it. Arcanoloth says, there is an argument it's a big waste of time, money, and carbon burn to produce the electricity it consumes, but I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
They were talking about cryptocurrency in one of David Hewlett's streams one day. He was thinking about
Arcanoloth
doing
says,
that.
NFTs will be an important tech someday, but we have not found the app for it yet, and most of what it's being used for right now are scams.
We need the app called Butters. Victor Chaos. Not now.
OXNYX053 says, only most?
Evidently someone had to
Arcanoloth
watch the
says,
COVID
haha.
episode of South Park. Victor Chaos. Chaos. Victor Chaos.
Arcanoloth says, I read about a company earlier that is trying to make NFTs for D&D character sheets. They got first round VC funding / Arcanoloth says, I swear, if you were a dishonest person, it's like money grows on trees.
Well, money, paper money grows on trees. Don't you have one? Heck, the bushes and it's got coins all over.
OXNYX053 says, I am trying to microwave a breakfast burrito, and so far I'm 2.5 minutes into its 60-second cook time.
Do what? What? 2.5 minutes into its 60-second cook time. Like it's been running, or you like open the microwave and it's still cold? Is your microwave dying? Or is the microwave like going a slow 60 seconds? Microwave just hasn't been the same since the time change. Breakfast burrito on a stick.
OXNYX053 says, inside was partial molten, yet frozen in places. I think they assume you've thawed it.
You must have one of those good microwaves. Our microwave in the break room at work, if you put something directly in the center of it, like say a Hot Pocket or something like of that nature, it'll be, like you're saying, molten hot or whatever. Like it's completely after the cook time, and then one spot will always be frozen.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, it's hard to microwave something of varying density like burritos and pockets.
Yeah, you have to, like, you know, heat it a certain amount and then take it out, flip it over, put it somewhere else in the microwave. Do a little jig. Of course, sometimes the microwave just overcooks everything no matter what you put it on. And the little mini fridge that we have in the break room will freeze things no matter what.
OXNYX053 says, Hot Pockets, the crunchy parts are ice. Arcanoloth says, the carousel models help a bit, but yet, no shortcut to the process of distributing heat evenly.
They need to have like a function in a microwave that says nuke. Lava. Volcano. Yeah, I want a volcano in there. I think the one we have in our break room's going out though, because there's no way that like a basic one of those $1, now they're $1.25 or whatever, like little nasty sandwiches or whatever, you know, like it's like a processed chicken or processed beef, or you assume it's beef, right? And then the bun is just frozen bread or whatever, you know. And it says put it in the microwave for like 60 seconds, low wattage or whatever. You put it in there, half of it's still frozen, the other half is like completely, you know, well, it's little spots here and there that are just like still ice crystals and stuff. And you're thinking, how in the hell is this possible? But apparently that microwave that's at work, I don't know what, I think it's a low wattage microwave. It doesn't say, actually. It's really weird. Not even inside the door area or nothing like that. But it's been in this building ever since it's put together back in like 2015, I believe. So it's always been there. Hell, when I got there, I removed the little protection film that was over the buttons. I'm like, why isn't anybody taking this off? What do you mean? Like, this is the stuff they ship it with. I mean, it's all nasty looking. I removed it, like, oh wow. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. I like them apples, you son of a bitch. Point is secure. Not all microwaves are the same, though. I have figured out, though, there's these nasty, they're almost like frozen White Castles or frozen TGIF Fridays, sliders, but they're off-brand, distributed by Prairie something or what, I can't remember the name of it. I used to put them right in the middle, and it would be like completely hard as a rock. Bread or the bun in one spot would always be like just charcoal or whatever. And then rest of it be like cold. So I thought, this damn microwave. I'd sit there and I'd microwave it different ways, trying to figure it out, like what's the best positions. And finally I thought, how about not even putting it in the middle of the microwave, setting it on the side, because it has one of those little spinning carousel things inside of it. So I put it on the edge at a certain location,
OXNYX053 says, I like that it's Thursday sliders.
It's Thursday sliders. But if I put those on like a minute 20, and they come in like a two per pack thing. You're supposed to vent one side or something, but if you did that, one would be frozen, the other one would be hot as hell. So I would just take my little box knife / box cutter and pop a hole in the middle of it to let it vent. And put it in there upside down for about 40 minutes. No, not 40 minutes. Shit, no. 40 seconds. Damn it. And then flip it over and let it cook the rest of the way, and it comes out perfect. So I figured that out so far. Don't put anything in the middle of the microwave. It's so crazy. I need to try that out with the Hot Pocket one day. Wish I could enjoy eating. We've got a place like near the store. It's like a little convenience store that has one of those hot boxes, and they cook things or whatever. But the way that everything falls at work, no one can ever really go over there unless you're working during the day with a manager or something. And there's 2 key holders there, and you plan ahead. See, I'm one of those people that go by the policies, I guess, too much. I'm too anal over policies, because I will not use my cell phone while clocked in, but I don't really have a smartphone, so that I have no use for really using one. So I stay off my own personal phone. I don't make personal phone calls, press personal texts, nothing like that. Everybody else does, though. They'll be checking their phone constantly. It'll go off, a little alarm here or there, a text message here or there, They'll check it, do whatever, and then while they're still on the clock, they'll call the little convenience store that's across the street and order like a hamburger, fries, or like a chicken thing or something, whatever it is, that they have. And me, and that's usually given like a 30-minute break, so they'll have it where the place next door to us is cooking it while they're still clocked in, while we're still clocked in. Then they'll clock out and go get it and eat it for lunch or something. Versus what I would do, because I'm Mr. Follow the Rules, no personal phone calls. That's a personal phone call calling in for like food. So if I wanted to, I'd have to wait until I clocked out. Clock out call takes 20 minutes to cook. You go over there, you get back, you got like 5 minutes to eat it, and then you have to clock back in. So I don't get anything. Plus, I never really work with anybody that's another key holder, so key holders can't leave the property. You're stuck there, off the clock. First world problems. First world problems. But I'm Mr. Follows the Rules. And they're always laughing at me about it. I can't help that I got like terminated from one job for not following like policy straight up. So it's kind of got me a little edgy about policy.
OXNYX053 says, can't you DoorDash a pre-order?
They don't have that where I'm at. They don't even have Uber. Ain't got near in there. What the hell? Oh, okay. This is not an invasion. This is just somebody. Okay. Damn, I thought, what's with all the ships? Nope, no DoorDash. You can't call them and say, hey, could you bring it over here and I'll pay you? Nope. But during the day, though, there's always 2 key holders working. The manager and assistant manager working the same shift. So one of them can go like order and the other one can go get it, and then just do whatever. There's certain policies and stuff that nobody ever follows. So I get stuck eating whatever's in the store. Like I'll get a 30-minute break, go wash my hands, come back out, go get something quick or whatever off the shelf. Maybe a can of SpaghettiOs, and just eat it straight out of the can because there's nothing to put it in to warm it up. You don't have time to warm it up or whatever. I got good at like just eating it straight, like drinking like a cup of something out of the can, you know. Traffic control. And then I finally like we got one of those little ravioli microwavable cups that you're not supposed to microwave. You know, it's plastic top, but it still has metal, so it goes in the microwave. I looked it up, it says, do not microwave these, but Ship RID says you can, so... But, yeah. I didn't get a break today, even though I was supposed to have gotten one. I worked with somebody that can't work a register. So it's just me and this other dude. All he can do is like just freight and run around the store and clean it up or whatever, like recovering, that sort of thing. Which recovery is just, you know, straightening shit up or whatever, making it look nice on the shelf and putting things back where they don't belong. I'm glad it wasn't too busy then, because there is that Muddy Bottoms thing happening again this weekend near us. So we're getting people from all over the place coming in. People from Texas, Colorado for some reason, Wisconsin. Wisconsin people been showing up a lot here. I don't know why. How do you find South Arkansas like let's go to Arkansas, okay? You know. I did take a moment today to go to the bathroom, but I had to write a note. Restroom, be right back. As soon as I went in there, I could hear somebody up at the front counter. It just drives me nuts sometimes. I had this idea that I would try to hold my breath as long as people were in the store, but then I thought, well, I need to breathe, so yeah. I'm not taking another breath until no one's in here. Dies. The town has been that the store is in. They had decided to take up an old sidewalk that was in front of the building that had been there probably like since the town's founding or something, because the town used to have, you know, buildings in a street and buildings in like a little main street thing going through there, but they tore the buildings down years ago, and so there's nothing there. And so the Dollar General's, you know, there, and so like, well, let's just do some city beautification of this 1 mile like square town, you know. So they thought, okay, well, we'll just take up this old sidewalk and put a new one down. Well, the old one really nothing was wrong with it, just covered in grass, had cracks in it, you know, a typical sidewalk. Half the people in town didn't know it was there. They're like, oh wow, there's a sidewalk there, you know. So they tore it completely up. So in front of where our building is at, in the parking lot, which is it's an asphalt parking lot, and they don't do that anymore for the stores, even though they did it for this one. It was so stupid. They usually just pour like cement down or concrete or something like that. But anyway, they dug out all that sidewalk that was there, the old stuff. They got a little tiny bulldozer out and they straightened it out, and then it rained and this is the course of like maybe a year already that they're like still working on this, right? It's a sidewalk. It stretches the front of the stores like parking lot, and that's it. So it's not very long. How long would that be? Maybe 40, 30 to 35 yards, maybe, maybe like that. I don't know how big shit is, but anyway, however long a Dollar General is plus the side of it. But they've started to, even though like a month ago they put more dirt down to, have dirt there to raise it up, I guess. Then it rained and then it flooded that area and then washed away all what they did, and so they came back today after not even touching it for a whole month and decided, let's mark the posts and let's stick stuff in the ground and make it look like we're going to do something here, to pour some, a little bit of slabs or whatever to make our sidewalk. And so they they did that today. They put up caution tape that snapped off because the wind's like really strong.
Shadowwing 2019 says, greetings.
Greetings and salutations, Shadowwing 2019. Hello. Hello there. How are you? But, so the caution tape, it was like last night whenever we were working. They tried to tie it between telephone poles that are in front of the store. And it snapped off, so it just kept like everybody that would drive around and just pop them in the front of the windshield, and go all over the place. And today they tied it back, and they were there and had their 2 work trucks, for the town, and just sitting there on the tailgate thinking about what they were going to do if they started working on it. And yeah, they did nothing today, pretty much. Very much. They had even this like this surveyor thing or something out. It was a little tripod with the little gauge on it, to judge distance or something for a sidewalk. The small sidewalk, maybe like maybe 80-foot sidewalk on average. I'll give it an 80. I'll give it an 80-foot. Like, well, we just level the shit out and just pour some damn concrete or some shit. I don't know. The fuck. But the thing about the sidewalk is going to be that it goes to nowhere. It's like from the school that's in the town, there is what used to be a sidewalk, and then it stops, and then there's like just nothing. And then all of a sudden it picks back up at our store. And, oh damn, I didn't mean to go out. So it will stop at the edge of the store and go nowhere. Like, it'll just stop. And people are like, why are you bothering with making that thing? So we have this idea. Whenever they pour some of it out, and it's drying overnight, we're going to go over there and write in it, nowhere. The sidewalk to nowhere. Had a coworker come up with a good idea and she proposed it to the actual town/city that the store's in. Why not put shrubberies there, some grass and stuff, and beautify it that way? And they said, no, somebody's going to have to maintain that. Okay then. God forbid anybody go over there and just trim some damn trees or something. They've already got like somebody that works for the town to mow things and whatnot. Why can't they? I don't know the affairs of towns and stuff. Maybe that's above my pay grade. Animal control, all that. City beautification. They said, let's put a sidewalk there. Let's tear the old one down. Let's put a new one down in its place. So it's kind of fun. I mean, you got like truck drivers that park in front of the store because there's a big enough shoulder there in the 2-lane. And they have no choice but to walk through the mud, you know, and then track it inside the store. And we don't get onto them for it. I mean, they can't help it. Some of them they'll beat their feet, you know, before they come inside, and they say, "Man, that's a big mud hole out there," and we're like, "Yep." Had a little rivalry between truck drivers last week. The Dollar General truck driver and the Pepsi truck driver got in an argument and almost got into a fist fight because they couldn't decide on who was going to pull into where or whatever. Because the Dollar General guy said that he took top priority because he's a Dollar General truck and this is a Dollar General, and Pepsi's guy said, "Yeah, but I was here first and I'm backing in first," or whatever. It was a mess. I was not there for it. This is hearsay pretty much coming from me.
Arcanoloth says, "Man, that's a big mud hole."
Yes. Yeah, it stretches like
Arcanoloth says, "Yeah, man, almost as big as your mom's mud hole."
As mama, your mom home, mama, dude. Your big mama. Well, yeah, it's the old sidewalk was one from back in the 50s, 60s, or 40s, or whatever it was era. So it's huge, or used to be, and made out of some good shit because that stuff was thick. That was some thick ass concrete, or cement, or whatever it was. I don't know what they used. Took them a while to get rid of all of it. That's for sure. No, it's about 6 to 8 feet across, and it stretches the whole front of the store. So, yeah, the only way to avoid it is to walk around the whole thing and into the entry driveway of the store. So people just walk through it, and I'm like, at least what they could have done. The town maybe put some boards down, you know, because the trucks always park at about the same location in front of the store. You know, like 18-wheelers and stuff like that. Big rig. Just on the side of the shoulder of the road in front of the store. So yeah. And the parking lot for the store is not very big at all. They didn't figure that out. If you had maybe what's the average car size, length? Thinking out loud in my head. Hi, holidario. 12 feet, maybe? I don't know. It's maybe 36 to 40 feet. You know, from the highway / area to the front door of the store. So it's not very big. People are always like...
OXNYX053 says, 18 feet.
18 feet? Okay. Well, it's like that, yeah. You know, whenever one of them backs up to clear a vehicle, you know, like when you're in a parking lot and you're backing your vehicle out to clear the next vehicle, it's like you've got that much room, and then behind you is another vehicle could be there, so you're not there's not much turning and going there. You have to wait until make sure no one's coming. Unlike the parking lot at the previous store I was at, it had plenty of room for everybody. They planned that shit out. They planned it out enough so that when truck drivers come, they had plenty of room in the parking lot to turn around and everything. But not this store. And this store was built after the other store that I was at. It's like a 2015 store versus I came from a 2012 store. And in 2012, that was like the foundation landmark for how they were building all the Dollar Generals at that time. And for some reason, when they built the one that I'm at now, somebody screwed up or some shit. There's plenty of room in the back, land behind the building, but there's no room in the front of the building. And he even like to for a big truck to pull to the side to the back doors. It's like on a hill. You know, it's not straight. It's at an angle. So everything's always falling off the trucks and stuff. And I'm like, Dollar General planned this shit out. They're the ones that came up with like how things are going to be here. They don't give a shit. I will say this though. I will say this. The one driver that accidentally bumped into the building that one day, the back door shuts great now. As before, you had to like kind of pick up on it and pull a certain way and put your foot up, push some weight into the other door to make them latch together. Now, hey, you can just straight up just latch straight and not even have to worry about it. So I know they got onto that guy for hitting the building that day, but man, he fixed it. He fixed the problem. The town that the store is in, it's one of those swampy kind of towns where no matter what, when it's gonna flood if it just barely rains, you know. I mean, they even had to like build this extra little trench next to the store to prevent it from flooding again, because it's already been flooded out like twice. So the buildings, if you ever went into this store, you can look at the walls and you can see how bad it's settled already. And it's a metal frame building, and you know everything's like supposed to be right, and the floors even got like spread marks, like whenever they poured the floor in this little square. They pour it like in the square, you know, this square, and separated with this this stuff in the middle or whatever like that. And it's already like broken in pieces and stuff. Looks like it's been there for years, and it's not that old of a store. And it just looks old when you walk in. But it all depends. What was really odd though, years ago, when I worked at the other store, I had a guy that would come in there and he said, I remember when this place was built. I said, oh, you do you? He's like, yeah. He said, I had to run all the way to Mississippi to get a special mixture for the foundation. It's like, really? He said, yeah. They had the mixer trucks out here just mixing it up over and over and over, and they'd pour it out. I don't know what they put in this floor. Okay. I don't know why you'd have to go to a whole nother state to get the mixture, but okay. But I must say, though, you spill something on those floors, it dries up pretty damn quick. They're supposed to be non-maintainable floors.
OXNYX053 says, a Jeep Cherokee is 16 feet 2 inches, so figure 18 feet for most cars.
Yeah.
Most condo cabs area about 22 feet. Figure 83 feet for a combination cab and trailer.
But it's like as soon as you back a vehicle up, if someone's parked next to the road and the parking spot's there, you can almost hit those vehicles. There's so much, there's not enough distance in the parking lot. And then the parking lot's already kind of like falling apart because the asphalt and people's vehicles like leaking fluids and stuff like that. It's just breaking it up. Looks like a mechanic shop out there. Except it's rotting away.
OXNYX053 says, which state did he pull his ad mix from?
Well, the store that I came from is in Louisiana. They apparently, he had told me, this guy did, that whenever they had ordered the concrete or cement or whatever, I think it was cement. I don't know really the difference. I mean, my mom used to be in that business way long time ago when she was young. I don't know nothing about it. They had to like postpone because he had to go all the way to Mississippi to get something to add to the mixture. That's all I know. I don't know what it was. He said that Dollar General puts that in the mixture for their stores. I was like, why the fuck would they even care? But for some reason it's for that. I don't know what it is. I guess it's to let the floor breathe or something. Because it dries up quick. It's almost like, you know, I remember like seeing a video on YouTube of like roads that water like pours on and it just kind of just goes away. You know, like the water just goes through it or whatever. It's almost kind of like that, but it stays a little longer than that. I don't know if that's the thing. Like they made it like have some breathing in it so that it drains or I don't know. But you can get the mop out and completely wet mop the floor, which is different than dry mopping. And within maybe just a minute, that whole little place or whatever is just dry. You can spill something like one of those like a pickle jar and say, oh crap, I gotta go get something to wipe this up. You get over there, half of it's already dried up. I don't know what it is. It's like magic or some shit. I don't know what they mix in that. All I do know is the store that I came from, instead of taking the wood out whenever they were making the forms and foundation and stuff, you know, they form it up with like 2x4s or 2x6s or whatever it is, you know, and whatever they didn't care or something. They just would throw the chunks of wood into the mix, and it would float up and be part of the floor. So it would be sticking up like a little piece of wood there. And eventually, as it hardened and the wood started to decay more, it came out, leaving little like pockets of places in the floor that customers' buggies would hit or their foot would fall in or whatever. So we sent off for like a little work order before, and they sent this guy out. He said, "Where are your marbles at?" We're like, "What the hell you want marbles for?" He was using marbles to see if the floor was level, and he was surprised that it wasn't. Like it was like it went like if you face this front of the store, for some reason it like would angle the marble, no matter how he would toss it, would angle toward the left side on every aisle. And then I said, you think that's weird? And he's like, well, it's not weird. And they're like, yeah, but did you know the floor is hollow under here? And I took one of our rolltainers, which is the big cage thing, and I rolled it across it, and I said, listen to the sound. And you can hear like a hollow sound underneath the foundation. He says, that's already washed out. I said, yeah, right. He said, that shouldn't be that way, and hopefully it's like reinforced. And I said, yeah, it'll probably be reinforced. I mean, they usually, you know, put metal in there to reinforce it. And the parking lot there, which is cement or concrete or whatever, it had fibers in it. Like it was like fiberglass mesh mixed in with it. It's really weird. I don't know what that was for though, but you can like clearly look at it and sometimes pull it out like little hairs in it. That's a good parking lot though. I wish they'd have made it for the one that I work at now.
OXNYX053 says, probably.
Yeah, I never knew they did anything like that. What the hell? Did I do it wrong? Shit. Yeah, I did. I'm talking and not paying attention again. Damn it. I'm trying to turn around. Okay, well. Traffic control. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we don't have access to that yet. That's right. Sector space. I have to manually go there because we don't have access to go to the fleet yet, right? I forgot all about that. I forgot about that. So I did know what I was doing. I just didn't know what I was doing at the time. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. Make sure that I stop there. I have 675 fleet marks on this character to give to the fleet. I'm gonna go.
OXNYX053 says, pick up signs and portents. Arcanoloth says, Beta Quad Patrol mission wrappers or any Drazina mission will get you into the general vicinity of Ada Erdadani.
Well, my other
OXNYX053 says, Starbase.
yes. Yeah, I can get portents.
OXNYX053 says, you can spend that anywhere.
Oh, I thought we needed it for you said something about a shipyard earlier. Damn, that Gorn's tall. Damn, boy. I say, boy. Boy. Alright, I need to quit some of the progresses on some of this here. Wish there was a sort button for this. A button. I'm gonna abort those. Yeah, it don't matter. None of this matters right now. None of this matters. It don't matter. Science report. Engineering report.
OXNYX053 says, yeah, kick off the shipyard, but you can spend the resources from anywhere.
Beta Quadrant Patrol mission wrappers or any Drazona missions will get you into the general vicinity. Okay. Welcome to Drazona. Abo double dabba. That said failed, didn't it? Oh, that one said started. That one started. Okay, I'm at 20. Gotta let that catch up so I can know exactly where I'm at. How many more I need. There it goes. Okay, 1, 2. I need 2 more slots. So let's get rid of. Oh, it's only 37 minutes left on that though. Dabo! We don't really care about Dabo. You don't get nothing out of it. Klingon opera. Of course it's going to be opera from Klingons because they love that shit. Started assignment. Okay, that's going on. Starbase. Was it that? That. Shipyard. Boom! There you go, boy. I say, boy. I say, boy. I say, boy. Oh, wow. How many friggin'... You know, I had that damn many. I wasn't paying attention. There I go again, not paying attention. Rastaman, he be a jamming so smooth. I just like to see this stuff, like, contributable, or whatever. Like, able to contribute to. So many fleets out there, like, you know, you have to remind them, hey, could you open that up so I can contribute it?
OXNYX053 says, perfect. Saturday night we can slot the upgrade star base to tier 2.
Upgrade to Starbase tier 2. It's at 0 right now. Or is that 1? Well, it says 0. Engineering is at 6,000. Science. Ooh.
OXNYX053 says, ear, tier 1.
Brr. Woohoo! That's pretty cool, dude. Keeping up on it. That's pretty nice. Oh, I gotta, I already did that, okay. I already did? Yeah, I already did it. He did it already. Already. Okay, now Archer. Those commendation things, I always forget about that shit. Arcana Loth had to remind me the other day about it. Yesterday. Accept. It's been a long road getting from there to here, buddy. Hooah! So I guess the next episode of Star Trek Picard, it's going to be in Picard's head. Or Synth Picard's head. And it's there that past version of Romulan lady is going to see like his stuff. And then she's going to be all like falls in love with him or some shit. And says, okay, alright. Then has like some sort of surgical modification to look Romulan in the future.
Arcana Loth says, yeah, they really are committed to these 2024 side quests.
You need to play the Legend of Zelda theme in the background. It's one of the things, like, get on with it, you know? But I think, like, the past whoever that is looking after Renee is probably the same person as, like, Picard's
Arcana Loth says,
Romulan.
it's dangerous to go along. Take this, Hans Phaser.
Don't go into his head alone, man. Take this phaser. Dude, that's gonna come in handy. Yeah. Meanwhile, Data, well, not Data, Dr. Sung runs over Picard with a car. Da-dunk, 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 da-dunk. And Picard's synth body fries the equipment. On an all-new episode of Picard. Now don't pick too softly, pick hard. Then Girardi's body is taken
Arcana
over
Loth
and
says,
wanders.
haha, I laughed at Spiner driving into Stewart.
Something he's wanted to do for many years. No, I don't know. Collateral damage is what Sung said whenever he like went back to his house. Collateral damage. Them Sungs, man. He's like the most evil, I think, so far. They were talking about that on the Ready Room with Will Wheaton when he interviewed both Jonathan Frakes and which I always called him Franks for some reason. I put an N in there, but there's no N there. It's weird. And Brent Spiner were on there, so he would like throw a question back and forth because Jonathan Frakes directed the episode. And he was like, what's it like directing Brent? He goes, well, we've worked together for 35 years already, so it's not that hard, you know? And I'm like, Will Wheaton, you were on Star Trek with them. You've known these people. You've known what they've gone through together. But he's probably asking for general question asking. You know. They summed it up like Brent Spiner has played a member of the Sung family like 7 times, whether it be Laura, Data, whatever it was, the other android before, and then of course Sung as his different ages and stuff throughout Star Trek Next Generation. Then one in Enterprise. I wonder what he'll be doing for Star Trek. Picard season 3. If they're gonna have the whole cast kind of on there. Are they gonna bring back the Sung Doctor that was the living Sung at the time that was in season 1? Are they gonna like resurrect Data again or Lore? I mean, not or like maybe before. And what about Data's other little brothers? Because that one episode came on Pluto TV the other day. The channel I keep promoting for some damn reason. I just keep saying it. Where Data and Lore get lured into the living quarters of Dr. Sung because he's wanting to give Data the emotion
Arcanoloth
chip.
says, that's a new bug.
It's a new bug?
Arcanoloth says, queued for gateway to Grether, in orbit over New Romulus.
Oh. But, there, you know, he went in and got his emotion, or tried to get a emotion chip, but Lore took it, so you know that, like, Lore and Data are just the two. And then they had the episode with, Data's
Arcanoloth
mother.
says, places me on the team on the NR space map. The fly-in this map requires a shuttle keeps flying in over and over on a loop.
This map requires a shuttle. This shuttle requires a map.
Arcanoloth says, I opened my ship screen and it immediately warped out to loading screen.
Holy shit. Holy shit, man.
Arcanoloth says, bug with the active ship status? Arcanoloth says, no clue.
Well, we could try it with myself. See if it's repeatable by someone else. But, in the episode where Data meets his so-called mother that turns out to be an android, but she wasn't before, but then she doesn't know she's an android or something. She mentions 3
Arcanoloth says, Lord knows what the conditions are needed to repro that bug. Bless the QA team.
But she mentions that there were 3 like androids or something like that at once before Lore or something. So he's like aware that there are more androids at that time, or were more androids. But then in like Nemesis or something, he's shocked to like, oh, there's another one? Wow. Like, dude, you've already been told like in the past.
OXNYX053 says, Quilt Authority team.
The quilted quicker picker upper bounty. I'm chasing my tail here. Oh, I don't know. Questions and answers team. Quality of analness. Quilt Authority. Quilt Authority. This quilt's not soft. This one right here's hard. I want a new quilt, damn it.
Arcanoloth says, queer anal.
Queer anal. Bless the QA team. The questions and answer team? Analsters. The questions and answers will continue after these messages. Meanwhile,
OXNYX053 says, I like Quilt Authority, they do try to thread things together.
Thread the needle. You just imagine.
Arcanoloth says, QA is quality assurance. They read bug reports and try to reproduce them and document for the devs to fix.
I'm just thinking like an Office Space scenario. Or scenario. Or wherever you're from. Yeah. Of, they're saying, okay, now you know what the motto is here. Thread that needle. Get it all in there now.
OXNYX053 says, I'm sure we all knew that at Arcanoloth. Arcanoloth says, if QA cannot repro the bug, then telling the dev team that something is busted, maybe, but we have no ideas what is not likely to lead to a fix.
Well, you can tell me exactly what you did and we'll try to recreate it. We'll have it like recorded. And then you can like say,
Arcanoloth says,
hey.
I've talked to one of them before, was affected by a crash to desktop, helped them repro so they could push out a fix.
Push out a fix. Through the bosom of the woman's vagina. Push out a fix. What's your baby's name? A fix. This is a fix, this is suffix, and this is Bill. What are capturing? What are capturing? What? Okay. They're capturing, but they're not there. Okay, there's one. They aren't there, senor. Oh no. He shot me through the floor. I saw that.
OXNYX053 says, Bill was a pre-me.
Bill was a pre. Bill, that you, Bill? Okay, if y'all could just stay in here, Malcolm, whatever. Damn it. Like, sir, should we follow you, sir? Of course, every damn time. I'll stay right here. Okay, whatever, Malcolm. This is the Tom Green Show. It's not your average show. Admiralty. Cling on, cling on, cling. Error, cannot access file. Cannot access memory file. That's me every day.
Arcanoloth says, I saw that channel streaming Alf earlier. That's a blast from the past.
Oh wow, Alf. Dude. The world needs Alf right now. Gordon Shumway. Dude, I totally like got that off of Hulu that time. I can guarantee you, if you torrent Alf, it might be me. I don't know. Because it was on
OXNYX053 says, Malmac.
Malmac. He ate cats. Hey, got any cats?
OXNYX053 says, Melmac.
Melmac. It was something like that. Yeah, his planet. I used to have, which I still do, little stuffed animal Alf that had the talker, the little talking device inside where you press his stomach and he, speaks. And he'd always say, "Hey, give me 4." Or, hey, let's go check out the fridge. Got any cats?
OXNYX053 says, he tried to eat cats.
That's right. It's a delicacy on their home planet. Hey. Willie. Alf, don't do that anymore. Alf. Willie had an anal problem. Remember they also had it where Alf hosted the Tonight Show for Johnny Carson one time when Johnny was out. And so they thought up, hey, let's have Alf do like his own TV show or whatever. I always thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I used to leech Alf off of Hulu because I couldn't find it anywhere to share with the world, sort of thing. But yeah. They also had Weird Science on Hulu back in the day. You know, the TV show. I liked watching that. Incredible Hulk. Back when Hulu was free. I didn't mind watching ads. If you or someone you know has ads, please call this number now. Look at the Aztec pattern on that sucker. Aztec. Wag that ass, boy. Wag that ass, son. Wag that ass, bitch. Okay. Hey, does it do this to anyone else right here at the Dyson Sphere? Like where it's like different layers of shadowing are just not right. Anyway, that's usually the too many layers of shit. I really need to clean up the Dyson area. It's too many shaders piled on top of one another. Or too many meshes.
Arcanoloth says, Z fighting is the term. Engine issue.
Is it fighting? You're not talking to the Germans? Not
Arcanoloth says, https://n.wikipedia.org/wiki/z fighting.
///// Go, 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 go. Go, go, Power Rangers. You mighty morphin Power Rangers. So is it a Z-axis problem? Is that what it is? Or lower quality mesh? Stitching, plane, fighting, two more primitives such as delivering the camera was what it calls the term Z buffer. Check the depth, it means that the specific pixel is being rendered and nearly rendered with Z buffer cannot distinguish precisely what's one of the. Okay, so yeah, I've seen that a lot in the game. Then never knew it was actually a term. I'm not really educated in any damn thing, though. I'm educated in sleeping. I used to be smart back in the day, I thought. But then I went to work in retail and it just killed my brain. I couldn't understand. Science report. Hey, Captain. Do I not have a lot of those? I don't. Wow. Dude, I really got to pick up the pace on some of this shite. Departments? Okay, there we go. So I kind of was right then about it's two different meshes trying to fight over who's going to take over. I swear, like, whenever...
Arcanoloth says, it is an unavoidable issue in the polygon-based, layered texture rendering with limited depth precision engines we use for many games, so it has to be mitigated at the level design stage.
which makes a lot of sense in this game. Like whenever I would use the Ripper program to like, you know, check out model files or something, it's like several layers of the same shit piled on top of one another. That can cause rendering bugs, falling through spaces, collision geometry problems. Halo would not allow that shit. I can tell you that right now. So when you said Z fighting, I saw Z buffer. I know exactly what the Z buffer thing is then. I just didn't know they called it Z fighting. I guess it does make some sense though. Dude, look at all these people. How are they all in my bag?
Arcanoloth says, increasing depth precision to a high enough value that it never happens would have other, undesirable trade-offs, so we choose a lower precision for performance reasons, and then tell artists, hey, if you stack textures, check for Z fighting and then fix it until it stops.
Or they'll do the whole lower quality for like background rendering versus upfront higher poly rendering, and sometimes the two will fight against each other too. You see that a lot whenever I'm flying in space with my main ship. It jumps back and forth between the low resolution poly and the high one, which it shouldn't be doing that. But then again, it is Star Trek Online.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, LOD can both solve and cause the issue.
Or on Letitia, since she uses the helmet for the Phoenix, or whatever it is. There's that little tiny polygon up at the top corner on the right side that goes in and out of like trying to be the dominant one. And all they had to do is just go in there to the model file and just click on it and go delete, you know, get rid of it.
Arcanoloth says, in this case, older maps simply have not been touched in years, and engine upgrades may affect rendering.
You damn right. Damn right, boy, damn right. You're damn right, son, boy, you don't debarm that boy. First person. Sometimes I wish there was a first person view in this game. No eyebrows, eyebrows. No eyebrows, eyebrows. Okay, we got that going. Next is mine character. I have a Z buffering issue in
OXNYX053
my
says,
Halo map.
I want to be here the night of the rendering.
The night of the rendering, where you look up and all of the textures are off and all you see is lines. Like in the what is it, the 13th Floor movie or whatever, where the Sims or whatever become, or a few of them become aware that they're in a simulation, and guy tells the other dude like to go to the edge of town, and he looks and it's nothing but like polygons out there and vertices and whatnot.
OXNYX053 says, it is going to go so badly.
The rendering, the great rendering of television. Ding. On my Stargate map for Halo, there's a Z buffering issue around where the gate's at, so you can fall through the hole, or you can fall through the map there. I can't seem to fix it, but it's because two collidable surfaces are like too close together, and if I try to separate them a little bit, though, it throws something else off. So yeah, I've yet to fix that after all these years. And I don't know if that's why it crashes on this Windows 10, but it doesn't crash on my other Windows 10, the map, if I get too close to the gate on that one. Let's see, right there, boy. Let's see the event. We need to do that. What do we have for endeavors? Gateway to Greythor. Destroy Hurt frigates. Shield healing space. Destroy Terran Empire ships. Badlands. Okay. We're gonna do all those endeavors. I know I just jumped to my main character, but we're gonna go over to Gary. Because Gary the Klingon needs to do 9 things, you know. Gary the Klingon.
OXNYX053 says, when I started playing STO, the Borg cubes in Karrat had a tendency of misplacing an axis and becoming infinite in one direction. It would melt laptops.
Oh my goodness. There's this one, I don't know if it's the one you're talking about, but what is it? It's this
Arcanoloth
one map
says,
on here
nice.
where you have to it's a discovery type map because it has Captain Lorca dude or whatever talking through it, where you have to tractor beam some ships to one spot or something. But one time my tractor beaming failed and it's like it went infinite. Like the ship like took off or something and my tractor beam was still attached to it, and it was just this big long like blue line into nowhere.
OXNYX053 says, if you want, we can team up in the Badlands, and you can heal my shields some.
I don't know if I... Shield regeneration. Is that the science team buff? Does that do it pretty good too? What was it that heals? I've got some things in my main character, but I have to do this for Gary. For the sake of Gary and all of his children. Gary the fucking Klingon. He's Gary the Klingon. Previously on Gary.
Arcanoloth says, https://www.stoleague.com/personal endeavors and ways to finish them /
Dude, you can probably do that command add thing for that. Exclamation point command add exclamation point endeavors and then that URL. Urinal.
Arcanoloth says, shield healing equals biomolecular shield bubble, science team, transfer shield strength.
I don't have a whole lot of stuff on here. No, this one right here on this stuff. Biomolecular shield bubble. Damn, I'm so tired of being sleepy.
OXNYX053 says, check your stations. Science team, transfer shield strength.
Science team 2, stabilizing resonance. Well, I don't seem to have that one on Gary. I can make it with one of my other characters and give it to Gary. Probably. Isn't that right, Gary? Yeah, Gary says it's right. Gary, damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to Latasha, because she's like got science stuff. See if I can do an R&D on that. Making a manual. Office for training. Let's see, science. Let's see if she's got that. Charge, medical. Tachyon. Tachyons are so tacky. Vascular, rift, Tachyon. Scramble, Science Team 3. Photonic Officer 3, Medical Tricorder, Mask and Signature, Hazards, Gravity Well, Pulse Feedback, Energy Siphon, Charged Particle. Okay, well, let's check Lilu then, because she's science. Something like a recipe, bits and pieces, and the magic from my hand we're making with science. Plastic tubes and pots and pans, making dreams come true. Office for training. Ooh, we don't have a pad for it, but we can transfer a pad if we have to. Bants Trommers. Robots in disguise. Bants Warmers.
OXNYX053 says, 1s and 2s are common vendor.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wanted to get 3, but 3 probably would be out of the question because stuff. Okay, we'll go back to Gary. Back to Gary. Yeah. I've yet to do all that, though. Like, actually go over to, wherever it is. Kronos Academy or something. First City. First City. Boom. Plastic tubes and pots and pans. With science. Not what teachers said to do. Making dreams come true. First shitty. First shitty.
OXNYX053 says, Psi Team 3 takes 2 points in the Psi tree. Transfer Shield Strength 3 requires 17 points in Engineering.
When all is done. 17 points Engineering. I don't know what I have. Gary the Klingon. Nope. Only got 14 for that one. Irm. Who would be
OXNYX053 says, so if you were looking for Psi Team 3, most any Psi captain should be able to craft it.
Yeah. If I made them go there with the engineering. I probably did not. Where the hell am I? Okay. I can check my engineering officers. Maybe I went engineering with them. Engineering. Star. Science space. Yeah, whatever. Get that. Is my inventory full or something? Oh, alright, okay, never mind. Well, shit. Okay. Whatever, man, whatever. Okay. Skills. I got skills, they're multiplying. Selectrifying. Gotta shape up. So, what's this? 5.2 shield generation applies. Versus. Who knows? Well, let's just go and do stuff. Let me find the go button. Complete Gateway to Greythor. Use Task Force Operations mission once. Ugh. Ball sack. Ball sack. Ball sack. Ball sack. Ball sack. Jerry the Klingon. Destroy Herc frigates. Okay, so we have that one launching eventually, probably. There we go. Terran Empire ships, Badlands, blah blah blah. Repair ships and shields for your allies and yourself. Blah 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 blah. Wait, let me see the perk. Ooh, 11. That could be a tonight one. Get 351. Oh, bye. Whoopa. $75. Deep 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 boom.
The invasion of Kronos.
Oh my god. 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 Oh guy mod. Oh guy mod. Holdings. 9,1,050. You. Irm. Huh? 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 Ah. Wee. Warning, the ship's under attack by a big vat of pudding.
Left shields failing. Target shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
Wooding integrity.
Below 25%.
Oh no, we're gonna die. Oh no. We died. Oh no. Okay. 11 seconds on that. Whoops. Ah, yes. Oh, bet. Pass on that. Pass on that gas.
Rear shields failing.
Nope, I refuse.
Target shields have failed. Is under attack.
Turn in synchronous orbit. I win. I win. No, I win.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Not an EMP probe, no.
Right shields failing.
Oh man, I have to take a shit for real.
Left shields failing.
Reminds me at work today when I had to go really badly. Feel like Peter Griffin. I'm going for the high score. It's gonna be a photo finish, Lois. Oh damn! I've got to get some sleep sometime. Pikachu.
OXNYX053 says, so is there going to be any point where you heal or repair things?
Point where I heal or repair things. Like where?
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The starbase is secure.
Yay. Oh, for the thing? The Endeavor? Well, I'm slowly doing a little bit of that.
Transport.
It's going down to the planet. I feel like I was here yesterday. I was. Meanwhile,
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
run to the planet. Boom, 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 boom. Klingon dropping the mic, yo. Word.
OXNYX053 says,
Those
well,
gateways are
I see
emitting
you have one
insufferable
damage,
beta
but I
radiation.
guess you're fixed them out of combat. But Gary the Klingon has what? 15 injuries.
Oh yeah, he's going for the gold on that one. Oh, I do have that energy weapon system damage. Yeah, I'll fix the ship, but Gary, no. Oh no, Gary. He's got the concussion, broken ribs, bleeding internally like in 6 different places.
The starbase are moving toward the planet.
There's no saving Gary. Should I? I mean, is it not funny or? I mean, I could make it even funnier if I had some of the Jim Hadar Catresal White and fed him to Gary all the time whenever he was standing around people. I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Gary Klingon's fine.
Transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
They're moving toward the planet. They're moving toward the planet.
Shield failing.
They're moving toward the planet.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
They're moving toward the planet. The hell?
Rear shield failing.
What the hell kind of attack pattern was that?
OXNYX053 says, maybe a heal Gary the Klingon day once a year. So every year you can see how much he acquires.
That would be fun. That would be fun. If I were like one of those streamer type people, I'd put it in there, so many bits or whatever to heal Gary the Klingon. Maybe I should do a points thing then instead. Chat points. One point heals Gary for one thing. Yeah, something like that.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Moving toward the planet. The planet is moving toward the planet. This damn radiation things keep popping up. I can't see what I'm doing. Damn. Fuck. Bleh. Can't see what I'm doing, bleh. 26,676. Okay, yeah, get off screen, damn.
Left shield failing.
35. Closed gateways all over the damn place. Let's just stay there and get shot. Sounds good to me. Lead the way. It's like, oh no, a gateway. Oh no, what do we do? How about go over it? Ah, damn it. I know. I'm stupid. Whatever. So that didn't work. That didn't even do a damn thing to me. On the planet. On the planet.
Left shield failing.
Gary the Klingon.
4 shields failing.
I mean, he could probably do a hell of a lot more damage if he was healed, you know, but...
OXNYX053 says, gateway is clear the areas, then shoot nothing but close the radiation gateways. Then kill the boss.
Yeah. I just like to do stuff in it. I always get confused as to which one should be closed first. Or at all. And then I get out of the way like that, you know.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving
Toward the planet. Yeah, we gotta... They're moving toward the planet. They're moving toward the planet. They're moving toward the planet. Boarding. Bitty, bitty, bitty.
4 shields failing.
Foreskins what? Oh. Surprise!
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Planet to the planet. Planet. I've penetrated the onion. Okay. 35, 568. There we go. I gotta pay attention to it before it moves. It's been a long road. Banger, dinger, dinger, getting from there to here.
Hull integrity below 70.
OXNYX053 says, heal your shield.
Okay, 44, 460. 53, 352.
A Herald Dreadnought.
Harold. You tell old Harold he still owes me money. That bear he got the other day. Harold. Yeah, Dreadnought. 53, 352. 62.
Inverted
2.
Paradox says, sips tea.
Tea, Earl Grey hot. Tea, Earl Grey.
OXNYX053 says, it will heal more if you raise your auxiliary power level.
This is over here. I have no idea where I'm at. We just press some buttons. Button smashing. But yeah.
OXNYX053 says, yes.
Well, that time it didn't do shit. I watched it over here. It says 62,244. And I click on it, it still says 62,244. It's like it doesn't work every time. I don't understand what's going on around here. Around here! Q! We're here, you bastard.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, he jumped. Okay, I'm here. Damage me! Damage me!
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Boom.
Target's shields have failed.
Target shields have failed. Well, I need to get into that explosion. Come on. Explode, mister. Yay.
OXNYX053 says, the effectiveness of most heals is based off your auxiliary power level setting. The shield power level is your passive healing ability.
So this stuff actually does stuff over here. I didn't even... Damn it, where's my shield going down for? Shit. Come on, everybody, hit me hard there, hit me hard.
OXNYX053 says, yes.
There we go. We're in the good gist of it now. Come on. Blow him up. I'm right here.
OXNYX053 says, notice how you are moving worse.
Yes. I've always just clicked on this fire thing. Attack. I'd be like, attack! Shit. Fleet marks. 103. Leave map now. I always thought it was something like just to set the ship to do stuff or whatever. Not that it actually did anything. Oh god, I'm so damn sleepy. It only happens whenever I play this game. Okay. Destroy Herc frigates. Shit. Oh, we're gonna have to go all the way over there to the wormhole.
OXNYX053 says, you have lowered your engine power level, so you move worse.
Well, I need to maximize every damn thing. Let's see. We're gonna get out of there. No, wait. Portents. Signs of importance. Alpha quadrant. So I need to click on speed if I want to be fast. Gotta actually click on this stuff. Turn. Why no you want to turn? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
OXNYX053 says, if you go to a store, and a weapon says 100 damage, it means when your power level is at 50/ modifiers not included.
How fast am I traveling? Still only 30. Damn it.
Lukimablob says, what's your ship setup, boss?
Hi, look, I'm a blob. How are you? Well, dirt cheap and poor. That's what it's set up to be. Again, it's got all the revolutionary stuff as like a starter for it. I got these tactical consoles for weapons. Trillium deplating. 0-point energy conduit. Reinforced armaments. Plasma distribution manifold. Science. Nausicaan siphon. Universal hydrodynamics compensator. Temporal disentanglement suite. Sweet. And Lorca's firing codes. Then disruptors and shit. It's set to potato mode. Bajoran. Dude, I could have probably... Let's go to the Badlands first. It's right there. We've got energy weapon systems damages. And Gary the Klingon, oh my gosh.
Lukimablob says, awesome sauce.
Gary the Klingon has all sorts of shit wrong with him. Let's see. He's got combat fatigue. He's got a concussion, 2 cracked ribs, 2 muscle tears, radiation sickness ×2, combat exhaustion ×2, 3 head traumas, and 6 internal bleeding. He's doing great.
Murdoch says, I'm in your Angus again.
Your Angus? You're in your Angus again. Why are you in your Angus? We are in space. They are not. We are the kids of the nation. We are the kids of the nation. Defeat as many as you can in only 20 seconds.
Murdoch says, just got home from performing music in front of 200 people.
How old were they? Mrs. Miller's first grade class and Mrs. Steffens.
Murdoch says, all ages.
So which nursing home was it? Yay, I'm glad I could experience 0 things here. Yay.
The Mirror Universe invaders will take a little time to regroup.
Well,
before
did
they
you
come
have
back.
fun?
Luke Imablob says, I play the kazoo, how about you?
Brandy Kazoo, let's have a tune, and when I count 3. That boy needs therapy. What does that mean? I did not need 2 minutes and 38 seconds to just sit here and do shit. Damn it! That is not for good content. Gary the Klingon deserves more than just a few females. Rewards. Reward. I don't know. That one, maybe? What's that? I hear angels singing. What's that? I hear angels singing, telling me, make my move. Listen to it. The voice is singing, baby.
Murdoch says, it's Fiesta downtown San Antonio. The place is called Beethoven Beer Hall. We played outside. All types, singles, families, whatever. They have good German food and beer. I had the bratwurst.
Was that the worst thing you could have had? I say, boy, that's a joke, son.
OXNYX053 says, I whack a mean pair of spoons.
How about blowing into a like a jug? I mean, they got people to do that. Play outside in the playground. We're like Rugrats.
Murdoch
We're like
says,
Rugrats.
I put it in my anus in front of 200 people, then shit it out as sort of a performance art for the kids.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe.
Luke Imablob says, sounds like a masterpiece.
Masterpiece of shit. He run to town like a midwinter storm. He rode through the fields so handsome and strong. His eyes was his tools and his smile was his gun. But all he had come for was to have him some fun. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? He brought disaster wherever he went. Hearts of the girl.
Murdoch says, it was big band music, all the old dance music stuff. OXNYX053 says, BTW, I am next to you for an added heal credit source. Queue up more than one shield heal.
Queue up more than one shield heal. Ah. Science team. Hello there, science team. How are you? Hello there. Oh, there you are. Where are we gonna go, George? Oh, they've already started this thing.
Murdoch says, but I got another gig at a club with the pianist and a good singer. The club is in a rich area and there is a blonde there that likes me, I think. She looked at me like I was a juicy steak.
Always with the women. Gonna play your horn in front of her? Oh my.
Luke Blob
Dude,
says,
I don't have any of them
smash.
listed. Son of a bitch. I hate the fact that you have to manually add this shit when you take the people off of there. Smash. Smash and grab. Smash and grab. Science team. There we go. I forget about manually having to do that. Target shields have
One generator down.
failed.
2 more remain.
Keep smiling. Keep shining. You're the reason no one's there for me. That's for sure. That's what pants are for. Oh, you logged off. I thought that was you. I'm sorry. I was trying to get my people thingies together here. My people thingies. They all live in my pants underneath the
Murdoch
ground.
says, so I watched Stowe at the Trek convention in Chicago today on Twitch. One of the developers was using his phone and it sounded like shit. Apparently there was a legalese situation with not being able to record using proper equipment.
Oh, goodness gracious. Them
Murdoch
damn
says,
DMCAs.
so I really couldn't hear a thing?
I don't know. That's crazy. Them DMCA, YMCA guys, or whatever they are, they really need to go get a life or some shit. It's time to stay at the Why Am I Here? I'm trying to get damaged. I want some explosions. Me some explosion. Give me some explosion. Oh, damn it.
2 generators offline. 1 to go.
Regeneration. Domination. Domination. So you couldn't hear what they were saying? Was it streamed? Isn't it supposed to have been streamed or something? Or something like that. Let me take my false teeth out and look at it real quick. Nom, 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 nom. Pudding. Pudding, pudding. Pudding.
Murdoch says, yeah, he was streaming but only using his phone and it sounded like shit so.
Did anybody tell him it sounded like shit? And this was like one of the actual
Murdoch
people?
says, maybe it was the convention that wouldn't allow it.
The generators are offline.
How could they...
Enemy ships are crossing through to protect the rift. Stop them.
This is crazy. Guess we'll have to all watch like the actual official one or some shit. Or something
Murdoch
like
says,
that.
people said I should be thankful we even got to see, but what's the point if I can't hear anything?
Yeah, that's one of the things. Being able to see something versus hearing it, you don't know what the hell
Murdoch
they're talking
says,
about.
I was the first person to bring it up.
That's what she said. Oh, it's already captured. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. This man's alive. Can we kill him, Jim? No, McCoy, no. Damn it, Jim. I don't know where to go next, so I'm just going to go straight. He's going to go straight down the toilet in which he flushed from. He's Pinky and the brain. Before the world, the think of the
The station's
world.
metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Have they now? Laboratory.
Murdoch
minds,
says,
dreams
but everyone
that
acts
fly.
like a big pussy. Oh, we're so lucky to even watch through the phone. Like watch someone's lips move and feel anxiety because sound is shit.
Mm-hmm.
The station is drawing power from
That's
an
how I used to feel
auxiliary
about
satellite. Shut it
cams.
down to drop the metaphasic
You know,
shields.
whenever you watch like somebody who's bootlegged something, or they have a camera version of something, you can't hear shit and you barely can see what's going on, and you're like, what the fuck? But yeah, I guess if someone's gonna sacrifice their joy or something like that and get in trouble, then we might as well like say, oh, praise them or whatever. Why wouldn't they have it streamable or like able to watch it? That doesn't make sense. I mean, you would think you'd want people to see it that couldn't make it or whatever. Them there people is really, really tired and crazy in the head. They crazy in the head, boy. They crazy in the head. I say, boy. That's really an annoying sound. Ooh. Ooh.
Murdoch says, one day I would like to go to a Star Trek convention, now that COVID is on the downturn.
On the plasma control station.
Oh, they'll find something else to keep us away from things. Ooh, good explosion. Nice.
Murdoch says, see there you go, I could run into you at a Star Trek convention.
Highly doubtful. I ain't getting out of my little cozy potato, that's for sure. I've never gone to a convention. I've been invited.
Lukimablob says, the last time I went to a convention I got Gates McFadden's autograph in a picture with me.
Gates McFadden. Dr. Beverly Crusher.
Station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
Ooh, yes, got a good clob of that right there, I'll tell you what. Oh, right there,
Murdoch
nice.
says,
Right there,
"Oh,
nice.
nice."
Right there, nice. Right there, nice.
Core shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Yeah, I got
The station is drawing power
like
from an
invited
auxiliary
to.
satellite. Shut it down to drop
I
the
guess it's an
metaphasic shields.
invite. I don't know. It's just someone asking me, "Hey, would you come to like San Francisco's Comic Con or something?" I'm like, I don't get out of my house. I have anxiety
The
issues.
station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Ship is under attack.
I don't even feel comfortable going into Walmart. What the hell? Everything's under control. No, it's not. Okay, where are we going next, brain? Same thing we are, Pinky, you son of a bitch. Though I always wondered what it would have been like if I could have gone, but my anxiety would have had me on the floor just convulsing or something. I don't do things with people.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
And now that people
The station's
stream,
drawing
I
power from
mean,
an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
who needs to go to conventions?
Target shields have failed.
Yay.
Murdoch says, not like this unclejo 9 grimace fztvrager timeo foof timeo fef.
Oi?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station. The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
Yes, I need to. Yeah. I just used it on myself and I didn't get a damn bit of credit. My shields went up, but I didn't get credited over here. Over here. This is why I can't work in teams. I kind of
But
can't.
you
follow.
don't have to take my word for it.
drop the metaphasic shields.
Everyone knows it's Butters.
Well, that's me.
Butters! I need damage, damn it. Yeah, here's a cloud. There's a cloud.
Murdoch
Yes,
says,
thank
what is that from?
Metaphasic shields have
you. Which
dropped.
one?
Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Damn it. I need to find somewhere where I can get some damage. These people keep doing stuff. Where can we go next? I'm going this way, south. I need to go get damaged. No, not down there.
Murdoch says, I heard on a show called Billions, the guy said I like butter in my ass and lollipops in my mouth.
Butter Pops.
Watch out. The Terra Nebula class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite.
Hopefully they use some repulsors, damn it. Attack me!
Stay within 3 kilometers.
Attack
Shutting
me,
it down.
mister. Attack me. You attack me. I'm really disappointed looking at those plastic models of Star Trek ships. They don't look right. The decals are just too colorful. Damn it. Ah! Good idea. So I was watching the polar lights.
OXNYX053 says, head south, there is just one guy here. Murdoch says, it's a pretty good show though, with complicated situations, with finance and law strategies.
I have no idea about law, strategy, finances, nothing like that shit. I know I have insurance on my vehicle and I pay a note. I pay for shit. Yes, Pinky. Surprise, bitch. Yes. Yeah. Transfer power does nothing when it's not another person.
Lukimablob says, Pinky in the brain man that brings me back.
Yes.
Yes.
Laboratory mice whose dreams have been splice. Pinky, they're Pinky and the brain. Before the night unfurls, they'll take over the world. Hit that wake. Well, this looks like a good place to stop and put out the fishing poles, see if we catch anything out here. Yep. Yep. Is that the Ryzen thingy? Boat thing? Ship is on top of attack.
OXNYX053 says, yes, the Risson luxury liner cruiser.
The Titanic. USS Titanic.
Device shut down 1/3 complete. Reading energy instability. Watch for additional plasma storms.
Ooh, damage me. Yes. Yes, Pinky. Oh, 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 yes, 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 yes. Gary the Klingon gets climaxed after he gets destroyed. Gary the Klingon is very good at being Klingon. Klingon me when you at the gates of Graythor, and I will be there. I will help you move on to Stove Vakor. It will not take long, for I will be there, batlet in hand.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Oh, LeVar. I want to like find different versions of that. It's just hard to find it though, because a lot of it sounds so like washied out and all that. But you don't have to take my word for it. Reading Rainbow, brought to you by. I got it. I got it. Yay! I got it. You got it, yeah, baby. I've got it. This is the point whenever I just exit, because I don't want to finish. I don't want to finish. I want to exit. We're exiting. I am exiting. I'm leaving the battle. Gary the Klingon survives by leaving early.
Murdoch says, I love that one though, I guess because the sound of it and it's just from another time I dunno.
What do you do? What do you don't know? What do you like? I don't understand. Please state the nature of what the hell you're talking about. Gary the Klingon, Gary the Klingon. Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, playful and friendly with stories to share.
Murdoch says, the Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow, butterfly in the sky.
Murdoch says, as a sound bite.
Yes, I put together like the that piece of it.
Luke Imablob says, PBS Reading Rainbow.
PBS, that's right. Peanuts and bullshit. Critical chance. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Buy one. Maxing that son of a bitch out. Such a good feeling. I love it. It's fun and exciting. Mr. Sparks always told me that I needed to max out my endeavors. But he was not here when I did it. Collect, 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 collect. We called collect and you answered. Do I have no, I do not.
OXNYX053 says, https://www.youtube.com/watch v equals mxpchuxc.
Ooh. Do. How's it going in here? Member comments for you, Oxnick. Helping out here to get it stratted. I'm sorry, I can't help but not laugh because I'm retarded. Ah, damn it. Ooh, the coffers. Yeah, there's the coffers. See, they're here for that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Luke Imablob says, didn't sound like that when I was 5 lol.
When you were 5. Oh, maybe we'll look at that one.
OXNYX053 says, thank God for spell chalk.
Thank goodness for Chef Briarty.
OXNYX053 says, and no, I am not fixing it.
I love it. Keep it.
Murdoch says, https://www.youtube.com/watch, v = KL5JH8 Yubei. OXNYX053 says, I posted a heavy metal cover of Reading Rainbow.
LeVar Burton. A good book. LeVar Burton loves a good book. He loves a good book. Okay. Butt turd fly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. I used to watch that show all the time. I especially love the behind the scenes of Star Trek Next Generation that he did on one of those episodes. Way back when, about a week or two. We're on Easy Street, and it feels so sweet. Hello, everybody. How you doing? What do we have left? Let's see. Herc frigates. Oh, I really had to go to the restroom. I need to go to the bathroom bed. Jarring wormhole. I got interrupted going today. I love it. I'm the only one on the register the whole time. Makes me feel so good. Stop! The Gamma Man can. The Gamma Man. The Gamma Man can. Pepto-Bismol. PBS, Pepto-Bismol syndrome. Wow, Mr.
Murdoch says, yeah, that was cool, good find.
Noise.
Inverted Paradox says, the Roman Empire lasted until 1453.
The more you know.
OXNYX053 says, I'm getting the legendary Jem'Hadar. I'm half tempted to put him in your fleet.
Well, do whatever you want, man. I would be glad to take him. I mean, but nothing special, you know. You know, you don't have to. No one has to, like, you know, go overboard to help out with that.
We only have a minute left.
Son of a bitch! We better hurry the hell up then. How you doing? I better find some frigates, frigate. If I weren't about to shit my pants, I'd be fucking fascinated.
Target's shield has failed.
Yay.
Lukimablob says, Prairie Dogan on stream.
Prairie dogging on stream. What is prairie dogging?
Russell Lajair says, best followers, primes and viewers on mountviewers.com, remove the space.
The hello bot. Remove the space. That's like going to be the slogan for the next world order or something like that. The thing they say to get people out there. 12 Monkeys style, you know. Remove the space.
Inverted Paradox says, bad bot hits with spoon.
I am going to go to the
OXNYX053 says, but I don't want to be mounted.
We'll go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Captain to Enterprise. Before I put you in the brig, there's a little something I owe you.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell is the matter with you?
Consider that an order.
Did you enjoy it, Captain?
Believe me, Mr. Spock, it was painful. In more ways than one.
Fascinating. Pure energy. Pure thought. Totally incorporeal. Not life as we know it at all.
Lukimablob says, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, ha ha ha. Inverted Paradox says, I'm 7th in fleet donations.
Okay, bend over.
OXNYX053 says, nice. Murdoch says, did everything work out okay?
Yes, it all went into the toilet correctly. A lot of pressure behind that shit. Hate 3K. Oh, you hiding in the shadows. Seventh and Fleet donations.
Luke in the Blob has started stalking you. Luke in the Blob has started stalking you.
Wow, it echoed. Thank you for the stalking. That's wild. Seventh and Fleet donations. Ah. Status. Fleet rank. Flying players. Oh, yes. Well, then it. Anywhere. I love how it gives everybody's information about how they're doing individually, but it still says fleet activity. Do you want to dance? Hold my hand. Excuse me, baby, I'm your loving man. Oh, baby. I just need 3 more. 3 more Harak. Gain bonus. I know how I can, but I don't want to do it that way. Aha. Thank you for the follow. The Master Chief needs a weapon. On Halo the series, he's gotten Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Yay.
The Herc are swarming the debris.
The Herc. The Herc. The Herc. 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 I have problems. These things got problems. Inventory full. No, you bastard. You bastard. You've killed my fun. Let's see. There. Duh. Fleet marks.
Congratulations, General.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy Awards that I'm still a part of.
Target shields have failed.
Frigate.
Rear shield failing.
My rear is failing.
Target shields have failed.
I have no rear anymore.
Inverted Paradox says, we getting a new Fed tutorial.
A new Federation tutorial? Really? Like are they redoing it? Making it worse or better? We'll be watching Star Trek Discovery till he comes. We'll be watching Star Trek Discovery till he comes. We'll be watching Star Trek Discovery. We'll be watching Star Trek Discovery. We'll be watching Star Trek Discovery till he comes. Dildo, I'll go out to meet her till he comes. This damn voice in my head just does not stop, I'm telling you. It has me laughing all the damn time. I call it my little demon. Explosion, Captain.
Inverted Paradox says, yeah, Janeway will be part of it now.
Oh, wow. So is that for just a regular Fed, or like,
OXNYX053 says, and I will see you Saturday night.
It's Saturday Night Live. Are you leaving, Orcs? I was about to get off of here soon, but I still have to do that event thing. Contact. I'm stuck in this here. She's a Harford. Well, good night, dude, or good morning, or good evening, and good eye. Good morrow.
Blob says, night P.
Night P. Or 7. Salute. Salute.
Lukima Blob says, peeps.
Peeps. Oh my.
OXNYX053 says,
oh my.
I've got to get up in about 4 hours with a tiddler in the morning.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, you need some sleep if you're going to be doing that. And I don't know why in the world you had me keep you up.
OXNYX053 says, toddler. Toddler, not tiddler.
A tiddler. What would be a tiddler? A little booby. My integrity is so low on this ship. All my crewmen look at me like I'm crazy. Whoa.
We only have a minute left.
Cool. Maybe it'll be over by then. Fire. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We're just pretty much just milking it right here. Or very, very much so. Very much so here. Geneva class. Oh, we called for fleet support and they sent a Starfleet officer ship instead of a Klingon ship. That's about right.
Inverted Paradox says, guess how old I am and guess how old my partner is.
Heavily damage the flagship, which should make the Jem'Hadar's job easier.
You're in your 30s.
OXNYX053 says, I get a massive nap on Saturday to stage going to bed Sunday morning, so I want to short sleep tonight anyway. OXNYX053 says, 53/25.
Someone's been paying attention, and it's Oxnix.
Inverted Paradox says, 30/45. Scorpwana says, 2 billion Argentine pesos.
Mock it the rattle. Mock it the rattle. Mock it rattle. Mock it rattle. Mock it rattle.
Welcome
Welcome. Oh my god, everyone's doing it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
OXNYX053 says, "Are you kidding me?"
About what? Doinky, doinky, doinky.
OXNYX053 says, 17 billion Argentine pesos.
Right. No, right. We accidentally stumbled across that accidentally. What was it, like 2 months ago? It's the
One of the parts has given you quite a shock.
Inverted Paradox
ARS.
says, 50 billion Argentine pesos.
Yeah. The ARS, I guess, is Argentine or whatever, and it seems to think that
Forest fires
that's
have
what you're
swept the
referring
area.
to.
Responders
I think it's
arriving soon.
hilarious.
Be careful.
Forest fires. Gary the Klingon. Ooh, a fire. I am on fire. Gary, a fire's not going to keep you away from shit. Get your ass banged over here. Ugh.
OXNYX053 says, "I've seen other streams using VC. I've got to spring this on them one day."
Yeah, it's hilarious. The B, it thinks it's bars, and then ARS is like Argentine pesos for some reason. But if you use it, like say with a period, it says it correctly.
Take it back to your workstation.
Like it'll say like 2 bars, 17 bars, whatever like that if you use a period. But if you just don't, it'll say Argentine pesos for some reason. It's hilarious. It's making me laugh. I go when I laugh. When I laugh. Well, I'm not really paying attention to the game, am I? No, you're not, you idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm just stupid. I'm not an idiot. I'm just dumb.
This engine part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
This engine part wasn't useful. You're not useful either, you bitch. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Bitch. Damn it, the Tourette's. I swear, I'm sorry. Captain Cocksucker. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. It's not your average stream. It's just my stupid stream.
Useful. Keep searching.
Keep searching, you bastard.
You found a hull part.
Yay!
Take it back to your workstation.
Oh, boy! Gary the Klingon is happy about his little tiny parts. He's so excited. Yay! Great.
You found an engine part.
Let's see if we can find
Take
something
it back to
better.
your workstation.
Damn it. I don't want to take it back. I want to keep searching. Hey, yo, I don't want to jump over here. Huh? Okay, drop off patch. Okay, I have to remember to turn the sound off before we get over there to the launch area.
This engine part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
You're not useful, you bitch.
This engine part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
Damn it, Gary. Okay, Gary, okay. Okay, Gary, okay. Okay, Gary, okay. Hoy!
This stabilizer part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
I like the way you try to sound like the old computer lady.
This stabilizer part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
Keep searching my ass. I don't think we're gonna do good on this one either, Captain.
This stabilizer part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
It's not gonna do great. I don't know, Captain. I don't know. Don't worry, be epic, Captain. Ooh, we can sneak one more. Nope.
This stabilizer part
Damn it,
wasn't
mister.
useful. Keep searching.
Damn it, Jim. This man's alive. Stabilize her parts. Stabilize her. You look like you need help. Intimidate him. Just patch. Oh, yeah.
Inverted Paradox says, there should be a TV show called Oh Gary.
Oh, Gary. Gary the Klingon. Oh, Gary. Yeah, there goes. Very much. There's just something about Gary. Oh, we get into the nitty-gritty, yes. One more time. Damn it. Options. Sound, audio. I got you. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Yabba dabba dabba doo. Shares and flash and flies and flows and
Inverted Paradox says, Law and Order Gary Edition.
Law and Order Gary Edition. Let's see how we did. Green 276. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, son of a bitch! No. No, we cannot have this. No. Yes. I know. Gary, beam up now. Law and Order Gary Edition. Dun dun. Okay, now we turn the sound back up. Gary the Klingon. Cling on me. Cling on me. When you pass on, and I will be there. I will help you move on to the gates of Grathor. Well, I will
Murdoch
be there.
says, Timey of wob, timey of glob, timey of wob, timey of glob, timey of wob.
For real, yo. Okie dokie, Yogi. How long have I been recording? Let's see. 3 hours, 42 minutes, 43 seconds. With 5 of you viewing according to Streamlabs chatbot. Or, well, the actual Streamlabs itself. We have, yesterday, I did not say it at the end because I forgot, I'm sorry. Shadow Wing 2019 followed yesterday. Today, Look, I'm a Blob followed. Stalked. Whatever you want to call it. It's still the same thing. But remember, it's not rape if you yell surprise first. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I just belched. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for popping in tonight.
Inverted Paradox says, I have to be careful on YouTube or Mama Susan will take my last pot noodles away.
Sausage! You'll be very careful on YouTube. You'll be very careful on the YouTube. But I would like to thank everyone who popped in and played and had fun watching, waiting, and allowing me to take a shit. It has been very amusing and joyful. Hallelujah. Calzanus. Calzanus 4. And sometimes the man will come around in his little ship flying to the stars. Or sometimes he might come down here. You never know. But he's always flying in his little ship throughout the galaxy. Stars everywhere. And I'm going to say good night to everyone, or good day, depending on where you are in the world. Have a good evening, good night, good morning, a good ning, N-I-N-G.
Watch out!
Yes, watch out. And leaving you out on a little high note here, we're going to do this.
Captain to Enterprise. Before I put you on the brig, there's a little something I owe you.
Jim, what the hell's the matter with you?
Consider that an order.
Did you enjoy it, Captain?
Believe me, Mr. Spock, it was painful. In more ways than one.
Fascinating. Pure energy. Pure thought. Totally incorporeal. Not life as we know it at all.
And one red shirt death.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Nice. What a way to end it. Alrighty, dudes, dudettes, and everyone in between. Y'all have a good one out there. Closing her down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Middle finger. Good night, bye, and morning. Ta-ta.